Yo! What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today I'm talking about how you can structure your workouts if you are short on time. Now, just because you're short on time doesn't mean that all of a sudden, hey, I need to do a completely different workout for today. I need to push my workout to tomorrow. Listen, not every workout is going to go completely according to plan. It just doesn't work that way. Not everything in your life is going to go completely according to plan. Sometimes you have to pivot, you have to improvise, you have to adapt, you have to overcome. Okay? I can't remember whose slogan that was, but I use that all the time. Is it the Marines? I can't remember. Understand what the focus of that workout was supposed to be. Was it strength? Was it conditioning? Was it hypertrophy? In my opinion, you're only going to be able, if your time is short, to focus on 2 out of the 3. Now, why do I say that? Well, let's say you only have half an hour. It's going to be pretty damn hard to work on your strength, work on your conditioning, and work on your hypertrophy effectively because you're going to need the appropriate amount of rest to do so. So what I like to say is you're either going to do a strength and conditioning style workout with lower rest or a hypertrophy and conditioning type of workout with lower rest. That's my suggestion. Now you're going to dedicate the most time to that. So the first half of your workout is probably going to be one exercise. Whether it's a heavy push, a heavy pull, a heavy hinge, a heavy squat, whatever you like to work out, okay? If it's back, chest, however you split up your workouts. You're going to dedicate most of the time to that. So the first half of your workout is going to be whatever the main focus of that workout was. Then you're going to use the most amount of rest time for that. Whether it's 3 minutes, 2 minutes, you're not going to cut off the rest periods that much. You are still going to work up to your top sets fairly quickly, but you're going to use for your work sets the least amount of rest you need. Then the second half of your workout is when you're really going to push the pace, which is going to increase the density of your workout. So you're going to try to grab similar amounts of volume you would normally do in about an hour and shrink that down very much so. So you're going to rest a lot for the first half and rest less for the second half. Now, for your main movements, what you can do is you're going to do maybe a superset. So if you're doing a heavy push, maybe throw in a heavy pull as well. Are you doing overhead press or incline press? Maybe you can superset that with pull-ups. Are you doing a heavy push? Maybe you can superset that with barbell rows. Are you doing a heavy squat? Maybe you should do some abs in between or some kettlebell swings. Something that's not going to really interfere. Like I wouldn't suggest doing a bench press and superset it with dips. That's something that you could do in the second half of your workout, 2 exercises that are basically working the same stuff. But I don't suggest that for the first half of your workout. You still want to get similar numbers to what you would be able to do if you weren't in this time crunch. So for the first half of your workout, supersets are going to be good for your main movements. Performance might suffer a bit, but in the grand scheme of things, as long as you're not working like this all the time, your numbers will return when you get back to a regular schedule. Then, for your hypertrophy block, or just the second half of your workout, it's probably going to be more responsible for hypertrophy, but the way I suggest you do them, it's definitely going to increase your conditioning. You're going to do what's called giant sets, where you're going to stack on 3, 4, hell, maybe even 5 exercises and do them in a circuit. So you're going to do a set of 1 exercise, move on to the next set of 1 exercise, move on to the next, and then you're going to rest about 2 minutes or so and go back to the beginning. So that is my suggestion when you are very short on time. You can get a lot of work in. You're probably not going to get the same amount. For example, if you are normally someone that likes to work out for an hour and a half, and then your workout time just got shrunk to 30 minutes, you have to take out the fluff and what doesn't matter the most. Now, if you just do a couple of sets of cat phrases at the end of your workout, that might need to go if you're in a pinch. That's a perfect example. So always keep the most important stuff with you. Keep the core of your training the same, and then take out the things that are expendable. In conclusion, to wrap up this video, the first half of your workout, take your time. Make it a little bit quicker, but take your time. Don't rush yourself. The second half of the workout is when you push the pace and you're trying to get a lot of work done in a small period of time. I plan on writing a little tiny mini ebook that's about 10 pages on how to address this. But I hope this video gave you some ideas. If you liked the video, click that like button, please. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And as always, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.